most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's got room. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Packers. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Tate, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Throwing on 1st down, Tate, that one complete to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Switch gears.
Looking to throw. Tate. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
To throw again. Tate. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dean Lowry able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Check Mike 50. 65.
To throw on 3rd down. Tate. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. On 4th down, Tate. That'll be complete to Cook. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 63 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fine.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Adams, 76 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On first down, Tate drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw. Tate. And that will be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
He's checking crap. Hey, watch it, watch it. Bang, 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 bang.
They're going to run it with Murray. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
At the Saints' 26-yard line.
258. Right there, 56. Man, I got you.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
At the Saints' 15-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the run, watch the run.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. This time, the extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
19, Saints 7.
Third down, Murray. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Mike 50, Mike 50.
On the ground, Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Watch the curve. Watch the curve.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken near the 13. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they gave up the pick-6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Murray. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
third down. Tate. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's third down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Get him. Get him. Check your hot read. Match box. Right. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. All right, T. Let's go. All right, T. Delta.
2nd and 3. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Check three. Safe. Tighten up. SOS. Get along. West. Shoot. Watch now.
On 1st and 10, Tate. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Good for you. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50.
Throwing again. Tate is going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Zoom, zoom. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. Crunch time, defense. Ball trot.
To throw on third down. Tate. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on fourth. Here we go with Kamara. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Switch, switch, switch. 66, pull it,
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second down, Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh?
Watch the screen.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down?
You think you gonna get this?
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. All day, just like that, just like that. Mike 50, Mike 50.
They're going to try and throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Green 18.
Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this. Switch, switch.
Hey, Mike.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the Saints, 38-yard line.
Chill, Mike. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Alpha. Hey, we didn't give up.
From the 38, Rodgers. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, exit.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Tate. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tate. And the pressure gets to him again. Dean Lowry able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Final shot before break. Tate. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On the ground, this is Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Tate. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dean Lowry bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Mike 50, Mike 50. All day, all day, all day.
Wall, screen. No. Off. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Tate into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Again, it's Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Demario Davis there on the stop. Again, it's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Let's go.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. One back in the game, that's Jones, second and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struck. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
I got you. I got you.
And that's complete to Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is Just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
And it's third down.
Let's go. Pittsburgh. Mike is a 15. Check Mike 15. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check three. Check three. Check three.
The 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He went backwards. Five yards there on third down to bring up fourth. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Hey, hey, hey. We got three. We got three. Three down. Three. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And the Saints first down.
Throwing on first down. Tate gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Second and 4. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And it's third and 4.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. From the gun, Tate. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Tate. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Hey, Orbit. 3 down. Yeah. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Rip right. Mike 50.
Looking to throw. Tate. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dean Lowry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
From the gun, Tate. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Pick me up. Here we go.
On fourth down, Tate. And this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Rodgers going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Check right, check right.
To throw again. Tate. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Back to throw. Tate. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll get 34 yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's a second and 7. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. On first down, Tate. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 11. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
It's caught here by Adams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
On first down, Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. On second down, it's Jones. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Get 300. Get 300.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Don't be scared of it.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary. In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw. Tate. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. On 3rd down, Tate. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, check. Mike 50. Hey, keep it up. Hey, Mike's 50. Mike 50, Mike, go.
I got him. Mike 50. I got him.
On 4th down, Tate. This is complete to Michael Thomas. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. Mario Edwards Jr. there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Let's go.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.